ioEther. I got this.
Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is a War Tiger. It is a T-100 LT. This is, of course, a tier 10 game. Wait a sec. Winterberg, yeah. We were just here. Whoops. It was also a tier 10 game. Right? No, it wasn't. It's fine. Ignore the fact that we seem to be playing on the same map all the time. It's not the point. And there's a bunch of the same tanks in this game. I should get more diversity. Unfortunately, we seem to have an issue or something, because I don't see any fire extinguishers down here. Or first aid kits or anything like that, so I don't know what's going on with that. And he's only got standard ammo loader. He doesn't have either HE or Prem. So this should be a fun map. I don't know what's going on exactly. I don't know if it bugged out or if it's just yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and throw some damage into the enemy TVP while I try and figure out what happened to my game. We're gonna assume I screwed up somewhere along the lines. But anyways, yeah. So we go ahead and run into a Sheridan who's parked in an odd spot. Looks like we're trying to get a shot in on something, but of course, from this angle, we're not going to do that. Heavies are converging in the city. We don't have much in the way of heavy tanks. Actually, they get 3 destroyers of worlds. Death Stars, and we don't. We had 2 tank destroyers. I guess we had 3, just 1 died. But if they get a bunch more heavy tanks, and we really don't have anything heavy. We have 1 IS-7 that's supposed to hold back this tide, and there's no way he's going to do that. Object 263 is also trying to hold back the tide. He's also going to have a hard time doing that well, though he is managing a little bit better than some of the rest of our tanks, like our AMX-50B, who just did not manage that at all. Oh, that tank's a lot lower than you think it is, running across the gas. Running across the gas there. That's exactly what he's running across. Unfortunately, not able to lead that shot well enough to hit the 131 until it's already dead. Spins around and gets shot in the back by an object 430 for his trouble. Object bounces the second shot. We have spotted their artillery, going in for a kill on the artillery. This is an encounter game, which I've forgotten to mention. So we just need to make sure they don't cap this, or we need to kill them all. And at the current time, this team is losing so badly. Ow! That getting shot in the face by T-92 actually doesn't seem like it's going to change anything. This is going to be a loss here in a little bit, unless this team gets it together really fast. And I don't see that happening. Object 430 finally dies, and there's a bat chat in the middle of the field that has apparently just come up for it to kill us. Ooh! We get run into by our own teammate, and that's really helpful. I tried to make a nice shot into the bat chat, missed unfortunately. There's a now full health bat chat in the middle of our entire team. If he lives through this, then we do not deserve to win this. Nope, it looks like he's in fact going to get taken down. We don't lose anyone off that. Though there's still the Sheridan right here, and they are capping it out just to make sure we lose. Nice job. I don't know if you needed the what's it called on that? The auto aim, but it definitely helped out in the second shot. Nice dodge, by the way, of the Sheridan shell. That looked like it would have hurt had it connected. And now we get to shoot some Death Stars who are not being very careful at all. Though we do need to worry a little bit about that cap timer because it is quite high. As we get hit in the track by a Death Star, and all it does is 1 damage. Yes. Or did it just blow our tracks off? That it just blew our tracks off. Didn't even do damage. No, it did. Wait. Yeah. It. No, that was us. Right? Yeah. So that's all it did was blow our tracks off. Shooting into a Type 5 Heavy is not going to work from this angle. But it does reset the cap, which is important. And somebody else gets the kill. There is only one other Type 5 Heavy in the cap circle somewhere. And there's 2 Death Stars sitting here, but they're not looking this way. And they're not really paying attention. We can just zip in, dodge the rock, come up right behind this guy, and just start pumping rounds into him with it. No, don't go backwards. This is a mistake. Apparently he's not loaded. Good. Just, oh, yeah, but I bet you that guy is. No, he can't be. Otherwise, he definitely would have fired. Getting lucky here, as the Death Star is pointing at him, is not the one that's loaded. Though I bet she's loaded now. Not wanting to take that chance. War Tiger jumps along the back, takes out this guy as soon as he finishes reloading. And then, nope. Ooh, I don't know what was going on with that, but we should be dead right now. We're not. That's kind of cool. That is such a dead Death Star. I don't know what it's doing, but it's about to die right about now. Nope. It missed. Doing 266 damage with HE from only about 10 feet away. As our TVP jumps in there and takes the cap down, and will most likely kill the Type 5 Heavy in the cap long before any of the rest of our team can get there. Though he's not currently killing him, he must be reloading. Our Sheridan is coming in to get some damage done as well. The Type 5s can still fire, so somebody's about to take a big hit here. Who is it going to be? It looks like it's going to be it's going to be us if we're not really careful. Nice job, and that is the end of the game. That was a bit closer than I wanted it to be, but it just goes to show that just because your team looks down and out does not mean it cannot be turned around, especially when the enemy feeds themselves to you one at a time or runs out into the middle of an open field to try and kill you. It's just sometimes very easy to take them all out. Ace Tanker, Spotter, Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, and Fire for Effect. Wow, these are like all the medals, right? And then of course he manages to snag the top gun because most of the team died before they could do anything. Oh man, that was how do you manage to get killed in one of these things when it's one of the more overpowered beasts in the game right now? I mean, all he needed was a little hill between him and the enemy, and he could have taken them all apart. But no, instead, War Tiger needs to do what? Oh, I was going to say most damage in the game, but it's not quite. He's 4th in damage. But he got a ton of spawning damage, and thus... Wait, I thought for a sec he got the same experience as the object, but of course it's just 1177 instead of 1117. But those two look very, very similar, and actually similar in damage done. War Tiger taking the lead with that 1600 spotting damage. Unfortunately, losing money on this round, though if he'd been running premium, he would have been okay. That game was interesting. It went back and forth a lot, and in the end worked out really well. Though War Tiger definitely got lucky. Some of those Death Star players, the FV-215Bs, 183s, were either touched in the head or not that bright to begin with. I don't know which, but either way, they definitely threw part of this game away. And War Tiger should have been dead there several times over. That whole game was beautiful to watch, though. thank you so much, Wartiger, for saying it in. Please, everybody else, you want to check out my Twitch channel if you want to see me streaming. I'll be doing that a couple of times this week. And if you jump into my Twitch channel, which is linked in the description below, then you can tell exactly when I'm streaming, in case I forget to throw up a YouTube video about that. Also, this channel is supported by Patreon, so if you want to help support the channel, that would be a great way to do so. That is also linked in the description below. And yeah, more videos are good videos, so if you guys want to keep sending videos in, I will keep throwing them up here on the site. At current time, I am down to the point where I'm going to start going through 9.17 replays, because I'm just out of 9.18. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a great night. This is ioEther out.